Brad,
Joseph.
we just introduced you, but we're gonna do it again because the recorder wasn't working.
That's how it happens. This is Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, we just we're doing it live. What are we doing today, Brad?
Today we are gonna write a sitcom episode of Community.
We're an episode of Community.
It's gonna be great.
It's a great one. Bradley,
Plot time.
please pick an A plot.
Let's do it.
All right.
Random holiday celebration.
Hey, that's a good one.
That's gonna be a great one.
They always have celebration. They always have dances on Community.
Right. There's always like some kind of it's like a once a season kind of thing they can do, like the dodgeball or not dodgeball, paintball.
All right, Brad, pick a B plot.
Oh yes, we're gonna keep going. B plot is a twofer.
Is it?
It's
All right,
very
rip it
long.
in half. We're gonna do this one.
We'll do this one. This one is telling someone to lose weight.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
All right, give me a C plot.
All right, C plot is upside down. Don't understand foreign culture.
Okay, foreign culture.
Foreign culture. All right. I love it.
All right, now let's pick where the characters are going. So the A plot.
Random holiday celebration. That seems like a Abed and Troy kind of thing.
That does, kind of seem like they're always
Like they're gonna celebrate some kind of like movie or like nerd kind of
that's a
holiday.
good- yeah.
Like maybe not this exactly, but maybe like a Life Day or something.
All right. So we got Troy and Abed. They're going to be at a holiday celebration, losing weight. Who's losing weight, or who's what's involved?
This is tough because we have mostly women left, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't.
We got Chevy Chase. We got Jeff.
We do have. That would be
Jeff is like ripped, so maybe
That's
it could be
the thing.
something.
Joel McHale was at one point at least was a very fit man.
Yeah.
So that would be. But that would be probably fun though, because like he's trying to hit a certain like BMI or something.
Yeah, maybe he's.
Because we can't fat shame the women for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And Chevy Chase, I feel like is
He's old man. It's just
he just looks like that. He can't help it.
Yeah.
How would we tell that story? Telling someone to lose weight.
Maybe Jeff is trying to like trim down for like a boxing match. I don't know, he doesn't box, but he gets into a fight in one episode.
That's true.
Maybe he gets like fuck. This is a tough one.
Yeah, maybe Jeff isn't it.
Yeah. Shit. Maybe he gets like really depressed about something, and so he starts to put on some weight, and then
Okay, they can Monica fat suit him maybe.
yeah, and then maybe like Britta and Shirley could be like, trying to encourage him. Maybe
I like
maybe
that.
who is it? The teacher that he used to date. I don't remember her name.
Ooh, I don't remember either.
Yeah, she was like the statistics teacher, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
And maybe she broke up with him. He got really depressed, and then he put on some weight, and
He
then
just dove into ice cream as one does.
yeah.
And yeah, that
All
makes I can see that. And that's very PC of us.
Yeah.
And NBC and Dan Harmon.
So let's see.
Doesn't understand foreign culture.
Well, that's Pierce.
That's Pierce. I was about to say there's no way that's not Pierce.
Pierce and Annie are those the characters we have left. So
That would be very funny because Annie's like
Annie's
super Christian.
Jewish.
Oh, Jewish. That's right. Yeah.
and Pierce is anti-Semitic. So
It's
so
true.
we got our foreign culture right
That
there.
would be. There's our odd couple. What a quirky good time.
All right, so this A plot. I liked what you said about Troy and Abed celebrating Life Day.
Yeah, that's very them thing of them to do.
Yeah.
They could go all out. They can like rewatch the holidays special on purpose. What else? They can. I'm trying to think of like decorations and stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's so they say at the beginning, like, oh, it's the 40th or however long anniversary of George Lucas releasing the holiday special, and it just so happens to land on Life Day on Wookiee Life Day this year, and so they got to do all the Life Day customs.
Yes, yeah.
What were the Wookiees' names? Like Fluffy
I
and
just remember Crunchy.
Crunchy
is Chewbacca's son.
Yeah,
and he's. I can't tell if he's cute or needs to be lit on fire.
Yeah, those are kind of scary creatures.
They're in the 70s, especially. They're very scary.
What are the Life Day traditions?
I honestly can't recall. I've watched I watched the holiday special one time, and I may not have been sober for it.
Okay, that makes sense. That's what I hear about the holiday specials. That's the only way to watch it.
If I recall correctly, I feel like people told me if you watch it sober, it's excruciating. But Carrie Fisher sings. That's fun.
Is the introduction of Boba Fett?
That is true.
That's the first time he was in a Star Wars. Yeah. He was riding a giant lizard and he had a spear or something.
Mm-hmm. And then I believe they brought that spear into The Mandalorian.
That's what they tell me, but I haven't watched that either. So.
Oh, really? Not any of it? Oh.
No, none of it.
It's all good.
I'm a bad Star Wars fan.
They're all bad.
Yeah. Okay, so they're celebrating, what is it? Life Day?
Life Day, yeah.
Maybe, like, it could be... So Troy is Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, that's right.
So maybe Abed is, like, showing him all the, like, the cinematic holidays. So they could do Life Day. They could do Festivus. He can show him about... He can teach Troy... Or Abed can teach Troy about Festivus.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because they're not like real holidays, so they're not like. I mean, I don't know the exact rules of being of a Jehovah's Witness, but I assume it's okay.
I think they can't. I think it's just you can't celebrate like holidays and birthdays and stuff.
I believe that's it too. Yeah, you just can't. You can make Thriller, but you can't believe what's in it.
Yes. Was Michael Jackson a Jehovah's Witness?
I believe he was.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but it does.
I'm like 70% sure he was because he was one of the extreme like Christian Catholic groups. I'm terrible with religions.
Okay.
Don't test me.
What are other fictitious holidays?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Other fictitious holidays. No. I was about to say Mean Girls Day. That's
Mean Girls Day. Everybody wears pink, isn't that?
That's just them on Wednesdays. Just the 4 Mean Girls. It's
but that could be a joke. Is like maybe like every day of the week, Abed like sets to a holiday.
I mean, they could celebrate October 3rd. That is the official Mean Girls Day.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Troy and Abed wear pink on fucking October 3rd.
They could do like a V for Vendetta on the November 5th.
Yeah. They just wear masks at the school looking totally sane and not like school shooters.
Yeah. I mean, this was post Columbine, so.
Yeah. It was pre a lot of shootings. Though.
Yeah. I don't know. What other fictitious holiday? I think we hit the max.
I would say we got 3. I feel like that's a good start.
21-minute episode.
I was going to say, there's commercials. We have to, we got to pay for it.
Plus, we got 2 more plots to
right, we have
So we got this Jeff plot where this statistics teacher broke up with him. He got depressed. And in the span of like 1 week, I guess, he put on a ton of weight.
I love it.
Yeah.
How much weight? Do we want it to be like minuscule or like do we want it to be like noticeable?
What if, because Jeff is so vain, what if like he put on like 2 pounds?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, he put on just a couple and he thinks it's the worst.
He's losing his mind and he's like, Britta, like what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna get laid?
He's going to class in sweatpants.
Yeah,
like he's got stains like all over himself because he thinks he's like
wrapping himself in tinfoil because he thinks like maybe he could like sweat it off.
Sweat it out.
Yeah, and he's losing his mind, and then we got Britta and Shirley trying to cure that.
Right, trying to remind him, no, you're beautiful.
Yeah, they're like, just accept yourself, Jeff, and he's like,
and you're projecting. This is not your issue that you need to deal with.
And then maybe we could, because you know how the dean has a crush on Jeff.
Yes.
Maybe the dean walks in and he's like about to like hit on Jeff, and he's like, oh, never mind. And then he's like, not even the dean.
I love it. I love it so much. My mind went to like at some point the dean's gonna walk in, Jeff's gonna be shirtless, and he'll be like ding ding ding, and then he'll do his dean thing.
Yeah.
But I love that. Yeah,
I don't know. What else should we add to this? Maybe at a lesson, like at the end of the episode, maybe Jeff finally accepts it, and then he. But I feel like with community characters, they never like. Some of them do, but they never like grow.
I was gonna say they don't develop like rapidly at the very least.
Yeah,
if at all.
Yeah. So maybe the lesson is just accept yourself, Jeff, but also he's going to keep working out and he's going to try and lose those couple of pounds.
Right. He's going to get back to Jeff.
Yeah.
And then
Jeff Prime.
Jeff Plus, Jeff Max.
Yeah.
Or just Jeff.
Just Jeff. Jeff Winger.
Yeah, and then the end of the episode, he can be like back to being a vain, if not even more.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm in a bodybuilding contest or some shit like that. Something he's not qualified for.
Yeah. And he gets like super vain about it.
Yeah, or he gets like super tan or some shit like that.
Maybe we could have like a part in the episode where he's like shirtless and he has a Sharpie and he's like trying to like draw, like fill in like
he's sitting on a dryer.
Yeah,
and he's just circling everything that wiggles like a sorority rush.
Yeah.
That's a very true thing that's real and needs to stop. Somebody stop it.
Somebody
save those girls.
Not us. We're too busy.
I'm very busy. We're writing gold here, Joseph.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know how we haven't fucking gotten called to do a sitcom yet.
For sure, Dan Harmon, or if he's even still in charge, hasn't called us yet.
Okay, so this C plot. We got Pierce and Annie, something about not understanding a foreign culture. So I think we already touched upon Annie's Jewish, Pierce is anti-Semitic. So we have something there.
But there has to be a culture that maybe they both don't understand. For like similar reasons, maybe.
Well, Pierce is in a cult. That's a subplot.
Oh, is that? I don't remember that.
He's like in a cult where they believe that like when you have a funeral, you have to like put your body in a lava lamp or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Lava lamp. That would be awesome. I want to be in an hourglass personally.
Yeah. That way you can just,
Right, I'm useful.
Yeah.
Cook an egg.
Maybe like Chang is like he's got some event going on and they need extra credit, so they have to go to like some Chinese event with Chang.
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then Pierce is just saying,
I don't even know if I want to say what Pierce is saying.
I think we just asked Chevy Chase like, hey, what would you say if you were in a room with a bunch of Chinese people? Yeah. And then he'd probably have some answers.
I bet he would.
Yeah. And then
he's a open man.
And then Allison, maybe we can have like a little joke where she like sees one of the Chang's like relatives, and she's like, "Oh, like me and my family go to your restaurant on Hanukkah."
On Hanukkah or like Christmas or something.
Yeah, on Christmas. Yeah.
I love it. Oh man.
And what's the culmination of this C plot? Is it just? Maybe they get kicked out.
I was gonna say there has to be a point where they don't understand.
Yeah, maybe like Pierce is being blatantly racist, and Annie is just like
accidentally
being racist, and then they both get kicked out for being racist, and then Chang is like, "You both fail Spanish."
Right. You fail Spanish for not understanding Chinese culture. Yeah, definitely. That would 100% happen.
Yeah. Oh man! All right, so let's take it from the top. So we're open on the gang, the whole gang. They're sitting in the library. They're sitting around the table. Mm-hmm. Troy's talking about how he's never celebrated holidays. Mm-hmm. Abed tells him, I'll show you all the fictitious holidays, so you can pick a holiday that you want to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect. And then while everyone's talking, Jeff walks in and he is just a noticeable wreck. He's so depressed. He's fucked up. He's slouched. He's wearing sweatpants, which seems off-brand for him.
Yeah.
His hair is maybe a shuffle, disheveled, whatever the word is. Just unshaven. Even though I feel like that's kind of Joel McHale's look. Kind of scruffy-ish.
Yeah.
Just kills the vibe.
Yeah. Britta's like, "What's wrong, Jeff?" And then he's like, "Shut up, bitch." And then he's like,
just no chill.
Yeah. I don't know what Joel McHale's weight. I'm assuming he's probably around like 198, 200.
I believe he's a really, really tall person. So that sounds right.
So he's probably like, I'm 205, and then Shirley's like, "Jeff, you don't need to like feel bad about your weight." And he's like, "Shut up, Shirley." And then he's like, he's really mad about it. He storms out, and then Britta and Shirley are like, "Oh, we got to deal with this."
Yeah.
And then Pierce comes in. He's like, "Guys, I failed that Spanish test, but Chang told me that if I go with him to his family reunion, he'll give me an A, and then does Chang have a family?
I would hope so.
Is it ever set up? As the seasons go on, he becomes more and more of just an abstract, just nothing like wild character.
Yeah, he's just an unhinged, mysterious being.
Yeah,
like they didn't dive too much into his backstory. Really, now that I think about it,
he lives in the vents at some point.
Yes, for a long time actually.
Yeah, with a monkey. He's like naked in the vents with a monkey,
as one does.
Yeah. And then Annie's like, "Oh, Pierce, like I'll come with you. Like it'll be a Pierce and Annie adventure."
Pierce hesitant, but still welcome.
Yeah.
And then says something anti-Semitic that he meant as a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like Pierce.
And then at the end of the episode, Troy has learned that. What did Troy learn? Troy learned that holidays they're just about dumb, family.
But at the end of the day, it's really just about gathering. Yeah,
it's just being together with the family.
Yeah. Everything else is just either commercial or, lack of a better term, maybe outdated traditions, maybe.
And then he's like, "Hey, I don't need a holiday because I have you guys, and we're a community."
Bingo. He said the thing.
It's been 18 minutes. What, do you think this is a good enough episode?
I'm into it.
Should we put the stamp of finished episode on this episode?
I'm very content with this episode.
Yeah.
The question is because I'm a little sitcom nerd myself. The question is, are we talking like front 9 or back 9 of the season? Or would you think this is just like in the middle?
Yeah, probably just right in the middle.
This seems like a middle thing.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
Nothing like we're not developing a greater story here.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't an introduction, but it's not a conclusion.
Right. It's just another day here at
Greendale.
Greendale, that's right. I'm like, I can name so many fake TV fucking schools, and I was about to say the wrong one. I was about to say like Rydell or something. I'm like, I think that's Greece.
Yeah. They should make a community, but like for Hogwarts. There should be like.
I can see that.
Yeah.
They're just sitting at a big table in the common room, and it's just like fucking. I don't know where I was going with that.
Is there an American Hogwarts? Is that it?
I think there is.
They really got to expand on the Harry Potter verse.
They really do. My friends, we would growing up, when the movies were coming out and stuff, we talked about a series, like a movie, TV or something like that.
Yeah.
Of just like the other kids that are at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, what the fuck's up with this Harry kid?
This fucking guy, they're trying to kill him every year.
Like, there's always, like, I can't just come to school and learn. Like, I was here the year before him. That year was normal.
What about the kids who were in Snape's class? They come to Snape's class the next day. He's dead. They're like, what happened to Snape? What happened to Professor Snape?
The fuck, bro?
All right, we're getting off topic. This is a great episode. Let us know what other episodes we should write.
Yes, please do.
Brad, do you have anything you want to say to the audience?
Please watch our show.
Yeah.
Please watch Community on NBC and
Thursdays.
Didn't Amazon have it at one point?
No.
Or something with an A.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
There's an A in Yahoo.
On Yahoo's streaming service.
Yes, exclusively.
We'll see you next time.
See you, y'all. That was fun.